Hi everyone, trust you're doing amazing. Happy Holi. So Holi के इस शुभ अवसर पे we will understand four tips that will help you build more green color in your portfolio, reduce the red color. Yes, a portfolio that helps you when you need it the most. जब आपको पैसों की जरूरत हो तो पोर्टफोलियो प्रॉफिट में रहे, ग्रीन में रहे, ना कि रेड में रहे. So let's understand those four tips. Tip one. This is to do with equities as well as equity mutual funds. Okay. Equities में when you are investing in direct stocks, look to invest only in large cap stocks. Okay, top 100 companies, large cap stocks, avoid government companies, and stick to companies that give good dividends. Okay, this was to do with stocks. Now coming to equity mutual funds, if you are a moderate or a conservative investor, invest in hybrid aggressive mutual funds. Hybrid aggressive mutual funds are a mix of equity and debt. Okay, majority portion is equity. So जब आपका पोर्टफोलियो अगर मार्केट गिर भी रहा हो तो पोर्टफोलियो शायद इतना नहीं गिरेगा एंड आपको रिटर्न भी ठीक ठाक मिल जाएगा. ओके, सो दिस वाज टू डू विद स्टॉक्स, व्हाट यू शुड डू एंड व्हाट यू शुड डू व्हेन यू आर इन्वेस्टिंग इन म्यूचुअल फंड्स. दैट वाज टिप वन. नाउ टिप टू, वही पैसा जो आप एटलीस्ट 5 years इन्वेस्टेड रह पाओ, वही पैसे को स्टॉक्स या इक्विटी म्यूचुअल फंड्स में इन्वेस्ट कीजिए. सो द मनी दैट यू कैन स्टे इन्वेस्टेड फॉर एटलीस्ट 5 years, इन्वेस्ट दैट मनी इन स्टॉक्स और इक्विटी म्यूचुअल फंड्स. सो एनी मनी दैट यू विल रिक्वायर इन लेस देन 5 years, you can invest it in debt mutual funds or invest it in bank fixed deposits. ठीक है, that was tip number 2, that any money that you can stay invested for at least 5 years, only that money should be invested in stocks or mutual funds. Now, tip number 3, keep an emergency reserve or contingency fund. Okay. At least 6 months of your living expenses should be parked in a debt mutual fund or in a bank fixed deposit, a piggy bank that you will never break, which is an emergency fund. Tip number 3. Now, tip number 4, to ensure that you never ever require your investments in future for a contingency. Okay. It is only to be required whenever you have a financial goal maturity. For this, to ensure this, tip number 4, buy a good quality, sufficient, adequate personal health insurance plan, a good product, not to depend on your employer for this. Buy a personal health insurance for yourself, which is a good quality product. So let us revise those 4 tips quickly. Tip one, invest in stocks and mutual funds the way I told you. Tip two, invest at least for 5 years in stocks and mutual funds. Tip three, have a contingency reserve emergency fund in place. Tip four, buy a good quality personal health insurance for yourself and your family. Wishing you all a very happy, colorful, and prosperous Holi, everyone. Thank you.